So I'm starting the journey in the beautiful city of LAT, and I have an adventure planned here that is an absolute must when you are visiting. So let the adventure begin. So I have not long arrived in LAT, and I'm here for a couple of days to see what this picturesque city has to offer. LAT is by no means a small city, but it is known for its countryside vibe. A city surrounded by mountains makes this place absolutely stunning. The city surrounds this beautiful lake located dead in the centre, which gives it a peaceful atmosphere, more of that nature vibe, even though you still have the bustling traffic of the motorbikes that Vietnam is famous for. But as beautiful as this all is, I'm here for one main reason, and that's to have a little taste of adventure, see what LAT has to offer. So I have booked a tour that LAT is famous for, and that is canyoning. Waterfalls, natural slides and jumping off rocks. What more could you ask for? Good morning, beautiful people. It is currently 6 in the morning, nice and early to get out and start some canyoning. So I just need to wait now for my pickup from the hotel, which fortunately is included in the price. So I will head down to the lobby and hopefully it won't be long until we are underway. After waiting in the lobby for no longer than 15 minutes, I was picked up by one of the guides, and on the way to grab a couple more people, I was told to sign a waiver. You know, in case of drowning, falling, or death. Just the basics. After collecting the others, we arrived at the adventure park and started to assemble the gear and get fitted. Stylish, I know.
And we also have to practice here for the abseiling and how to use some of the device in this canyoning. So we'll start with this one because it's the most important. But in this canyoning, we call this one the countdown. Just easy to remember when I say take off the countdown, you take it up like this, okay? Play on the rope and it connect to your harness and keep it safe for you when you're standing at the top of cliffs or the waterfall, okay? And now we start practicing abseil, so forward too much. And you know what's a habit? Slip when you fall.
We got given a crash course in what to do if you fell forwards or backwards and how to recover it, before giving the practice wall a go ourselves to make sure we weren't completely useless. Practice run done, now we're heading off to do the real thing. I'm excited.
Katie. Yeah. How about you?
Jack.
Jack and Isabel from Germany.
No, I'm from England.
England?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have relatives together now or just?
Oh,
No, we don't know each other.
Okay.
Solo.
So bad for me. Jack from England.
We started on our first trek through the park, catching a glimpse of the beautiful nature of which we would be seeing a lot more of on our hikes through the jungle, ultimately bringing us out to our first waterfall. Time to put the skills we practiced to the test.
So now you do the abseil on the red cliff, but when you do the abseil on the red cliff, it's completely different with what it works. It's not flat. So the cliff from the middle to the bottom, more straight down, more flat, and right at the same jump. You don't have to, but you just link back and do the jump down to the bottom one by one. Okay? Okay, Jack, front hand, left hand here. Okay. Now, go straight down.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, now. One. Good. Okay.
3, 2. waterfall 1 done. On to the next one. Let's go.
Guys, just waiting for lunch, yeah? Yeah, don't do anything later. Okay.
I'll give you a quick explanation of what the plan was with this one, as the waterfalls are so powerful it's hard to hear. This was an abseil onto a zip line. We would walk down to a point where the zip line would start to take our weight. At that point, we would be told to let go of the rope completely and hope to God the zip line would take us the rest of the way. Well, only one way to find out.
Wow, very quickly. Okay. Nice.
Come on, thank you. That's number 2 done, and on to the next one. There's a waterfall and attached on the zip line. It's pretty cool.
But before we get there, we have a small activity. We call it lazy river. Yeah, lazy. You know, yeah. We don't need to do anything. Just lay your back in the water and then relax, enjoy holiday.
Floating downstream now on the lazy river pit to the water slides. Peaceful.
Yeah. So relaxing.
So that was a cool little lazy river, and now we're starting the water slides. These natural slides weren't very long, but were pretty powerful. And a good job we had the helmets. I felt my head bounce off the rocks on the way down, and every bump on my back. Still worth it though. That was awesome. Round 2. Shoes are pretty slippy. A beautiful hike through the jungle part as well, which is absolutely awesome. On the way to the next part. I don't think my helmet fits properly. Problems with having a pea head. So this is the long trick so far. So I think we're off to do some sort of zip line thing with the swimming, and I think the largest waterfall to come. So it should be cool. The hikes to each waterfall were an adventure in themselves, trekking through the jungle landscape of the park, through flowing rivers, up hills and small rock faces. It was so much fun, but definitely a relief to cool down every so often in the waters because of the blistering heat that we were trekking in. How beautiful is the scenery here, it's incredible.
So the water from the top to the middle of this waterfall is not really strong. When you're starting the top of this waterfall, you walk down the water only grab your legs, okay? But from the top to the middle, look heavy. Because I know which way to go, which way is less slippery. And I will show you by my hand. So the water is quite loud. Sometimes you would not get anything from it, but you can see it.
Yeah, this talk was pointless for me because, like an absolute lemon, I did the exact opposite of what he said, as you're about to see. After the quick briefing, we headed for the big one. This is the largest waterfall you can abseil in the park, sitting at 25 meters and with water rushing down its face with so much power, it was time to get beaten up by nature.
Yep.
Okay, now with one step to the right.
This way, yeah.
Yeah, right again. Okay, one step to the right. Just think back on that to get a more straight down. Okay, next. Now. Go ahead, go.
Both. Very powerful. It's like a shock when it comes, it's so powerful.
Normally, people look more on the right side. Yeah, the guys.
And I was in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why then.
I saw that, but I not trying to call you.
Yeah,
Why in the water?
yeah, it's right here. That's right, it made it more fun. That was incredible. I mean, that's the biggest waterfall, it's about 25 meters. Apparently I should have moved more to the right at the very bottom. I was in the middle of the largest flow of the waterfall. But because I couldn't hear the guide, he said he couldn't do anything about it, but he would have told me to move right. But he made it more fun.
As the hike continued, we headed across some narrow paths, clinging to the rocks and floating down the river again to head to the final monster and my personal favourite of the day.
Should really look where I'm going, shouldn't I? Just float off the edge of a waterfall in a minute when I don't look.
It is washing machine.
A washing machine, oh no.
The last clip, it will be like this. Yeah, the side that you do abseil will be like this. Yeah, a lot of water from the top, you will get inside there. Yeah, and you guys, you need to do abseil inside there, inside a cave with so much water. Well, you guys just walk down from the top, same as many cliffs. When you get here, right that time, he will tell you, hey, drop your feet down. Yeah, like you are getting out of the helicopter to rescue someone on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, because we've all done that a lot,
Yeah. When you get into the middle of the cliff, water coming, from the top coming, it will hit you. It will drop to your body, your face. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. By that time, don't look up to him anymore. Just pull your head down to protect your face, to breathe as well, and keep sliding down with so much water. Yeah, it's really strong.
Okay.
Left.
Yep.
Yeah, it needs to be once.
Yeah. Let's go.
Here we go.
Just step down there carefully. How the water you think? Yeah, lean back. Okay, Jack, hold it.
You actually get pushed under the water by the weight of the waterfall for a few seconds, which feels even longer when you're actually in it, until you get pushed out by the flow to where you can come up and breathe again.
Lay back down. All good, man?
Yeah, all good. Very strong.
Now the waterfalls were done, but there's one thing none of us thought of whilst doing all of this. We'd headed through jungles, down a waterfall, across rivers, down a waterfall, and down another. Well, somehow we was going to have to get back up. So now the real trek began. Slowly we climbed straight back up the steep incline to try and reach the car waiting for us at the top, and we got slower and slower the higher we got. Trudging our tired ass feet along, we eventually, finally, reached the car. We stripped off our gear and headed back to the main entrance of the park.
And we're back to the starting point.
We hit a local lunch spot on the way back to our hotels, where it would be time to rest before moving on to my next adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
But don't forget, you're smart if you guys take photo. Yeah. It's very important in life. Yeah. Let's be positive, right? Yeah. Don't give up. When you get stuck, don't give up, right? Yeah.